this week's edition of the Saturday Showdown. We are kicking things off with some heavyweight action as the powerhouse Blake is taking on the NFHW Warzone champion, Grogmar Gro-Burzag. This is a non-title matchup. Oh, Grogmar just pounding Blake into the canvas. And these two are both hard, heavy hitters, but Blake giving up a lot of size in this one. Can he overcome the mountain that is Grogmar? That is something not many people have done. Also later tonight, the NFHW champion, Gran Queso, is in action against Exodus in a non-title matchup. We've got a #1 contenders match for the NFHW Go title as Alba Fyre takes on Tyler Bate. One half of the tag team champions, Nidhart, takes on one half of the former tag team champion, Shanya Baszler. Plus, we've got a triple threat match, seeing Wendy, Choo, Stacy, Kiebler and Shotzi all in action. So lots to look forward to here tonight. As Blake just bouncing off of Burzag. Oh, big clothesline takes Blake down. But Blake quickly out the ring. Guillotining Burzag over that top rope. Blake's going to need to use his speed in this one. He's going to need to try to not get into a brawl. I don't think Blake is used to being the weaker individual in a match. Oh, as Burzag just runs through Blake. Gets caught, Luthez press. And that's a lot of weight to be coming crashing down onto your ribs. There's a cover. But just a 2 count. Burzag driving that knee into the canvas. Oh, just pounding the back of Blake's head onto the floor. Burzag gets Blake up, but Blake down on his feet. Sends Burzag into the corner. Big clothesline, drops the big orc. Oh, and what a clothesline there. Taking Grogmar off his feet. And Blake needs to keep the orc down on the canvas here and inflict some punishment. As he's just trying to wrench that neck. But Grogmar's so strong. I'm not sure how much damage that really was doing. Grogmar back in control, sends Blake off the ropes. Big back body drop. But Blake still with a lot of fight left in him. Can't quite get his arms around the big orc and a big bulldog. And there's a stunner. Grogmar with the cover. But not enough to put Blake away. And Blake out of desperation, hits that jumping DDT. But just a 1 count. Blake. Oh, Blake drives Grogmar. Didn't think he was going to get him up there. But still not enough to put Grogmar Gro-Burzag away. You can see Silver Lock on the outside. Can't believe his man didn't beat the Orc here. And Grogmar running power slam. Off the ropes. Drives that elbow. There's a cover. And that is going to be it. Here is your winner, Grogmar Gro-Burzag. Grogmar Gro-Burzag showing once again just how much of a dominant force he is becoming here in NFHW. But now we got that triple threat match as Shotzi, Stacy Kiebler, and Wendy Choo. And our referee for this one is Gary. Stacy Kiebler just stands by and watches Wendy and Shotzi missing their attacks. And remember, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications in this match. First pinfall or submission will be the winner. Shotzi just takes Kiebler down, but walks straight into that kick. Stacy Kiebler, Wendy Choo just stare down there for a few moments. Stacy Kiebler comes out on top, but Shotzi back up now. But Kiebler takes her down into that headlock. Oh, what a kick to the face of Shotzi. As Kiebler going to the outside with a sledgehammer. Didn't connect though. And Stacy Kiebler taking a page out of Burzag's book there with that Lufez press. There's a cover on Shotzi. Not enough though, too early on. Back suplex by Shotzi. Wendy Choo landing hard on the top of her head. Wendy Choo just choking Stacy Kiebler over that rope. Off the ropes. Oh, thought she was going to go after Shotzi. Changed her mind. Going for that kendo stick instead. As Wendy Choo just waiting for her moment here. Oh, kendo stick to both ladies. There's a cover. Could that be it? Stacy Kiebler making sure it wasn't. A big kick to the back of the head puts Wendy Choo down. But again, just a 2 count. Choo plants Shotzi. Doesn't go for the cover though. And you need to take these covers whenever you get the opportunity. Shotzi covering Choo. Stacy Kiebler sees. Oh, and just comes in with that big kick to the face of Shotzi. Roll up. Referee out of position. Stacy lands on her feet. Reverse DDT. Big back body drop. Did you see the elevation there? Stacy Kiebler comes dropping Choo over that top rope. Shotzi with the kendo stick, but quickly disarmed, and a DDT by Kiebler. Stacy Kiebler though wasting time here, indecisions on who to go after. Big clothesline takes Wendy Choo to the outside. Shotzi on the outside. What is she getting? Another kendo stick. And now all three ladies on the outside, but Stacy Kiebler with that sledgehammer. Kiebler sent into those steel steps. Sliced bread there on Wendy Choo. But remember, pinfall submissions have to take place inside the ring. Nearly catching Kiebler by surprise there. Now all three ladies back in. Spin kick. I think that was meant for Wendy Choo, but connected to Shotzi. Now Wendy Choo indecisive here about what she was going to do, but she's going up to that top rope. And changes her mind. Took too long. Oh, Shotzi just plants Kiebler on her head. Wendy Choo, big belly to back suplex. Cover on Kiebler. Oh, so close, but just a 2 count. Big clothesline. There's Wendy Choo going to the outside. I think this is a mistake. She should have carried on the attack on Kiebler. But introduces that baseball bat once again to Shotzi. There's Wendy Choo. Getting Shotzi to tap, but that is not going to count. That is not inside the ring. Wendy Choo, big crossbody. But Shotzi hits her with that drop kick. Shotzi sends Kiebler back into the ring. Oh, bulldog there by Wendy Choo. Is Kiebler back out. Shotzi back in. So is Choo. Wendy. Sorry, I meant Stacy Kiebler had that kendo stick, but Wendy Choo trying to get that submission. Shotzi not going to let that carry on. She knows the match could have been over there. And a big power bomb. There's a cover. Oh, so close, but somehow Wendy Choo kicking out. Shotzi going up to that top rope. What is she looking for? Oh, big senton from the top. And a cover. Stacy Kiebler hasn't noticed. But again, just a 2 count. Stacy Kiebler trying to get that cover then, but Wendy Choo is far from incapacitated. Easily breaking that up. Kiebler off the ropes. Big elbow takes Kiebler down. Shotzi's getting back up. Sliced bread on Wendy Choo. Stacy Kiebler nowhere to be seen. And that is gonna be it. Here's your Shotzi picking up that victory here, but what did it cost her? So now we've got one half of the former tag team champions taking on one half of the current tag team champions. And these two teams are set to meet next week at the big episode show next Saturday, as the Hart Foundation will be defending against Pure Fusion Collective. Of course, Pure Fusion Collective lost the tag team titles in that big 4-team tag match, and Zoe Stark was unable to attend. So Sonya Deville took her place. But they've got their rematch next week. So the winner of this match will be going into that tag team title match with so much momentum. You don't want to be in a position where you lose. Shanya Baszler holding on here to the anvil. The anvil with a reversal. Go behind himself. Nightmare takeover to get out though into that rear headlock. Into that collar and elbow tie once again. As the anvil just using that strength advantage to take Baszler back into the corner. Covered by the anvil. Not enough though, too early on in the match. Takedown there by Shanya Baszler. But the anvil back on the attack. Power slam attempt blocked. But runs straight into that knee. There's the anvil trying to get a submission here. Lovely reversal there by Baszler. Just dropping her full weight down on the back of the knee of Jim the Anvil Nidhart. And that has quickly changed the momentum of this match. Just a 1 count though. But the Anvil's leg got to be in a lot of pain now. Gets the anvil up, face first. The strength there of Shanya Baszler. Nearly a 3 count. Forearm into the lower back of the anvil. The anvil fighting back out. Gets Shanya Baszler up, power slam. But can't keep her down for the 3. DDT! Cover! But again, just a 2. Shanya Baszler going back after that leg of the anvil. A drop kick targeting that leg, but the anvil coming back with that clothesline. But there's a clothesline from Shanya Baszler. Gets the anvil up. Oh, drives him into the canvas. Cover, center of the ring. And that is gonna be it. Here is your winner, Shanya Baszler. And Shanya Baszler, victorious in the anvil, asking for a handshake here. Showing some respect, but Shanya Baszler just slapping it away. She's telling the anvil in no uncertain terms she wants those tag team titles back. And next week, they are going to do their utmost to get them. And speaking of next week, we've got a #1 contenders match to challenge for Miss Perfect's NFHW Go title. Well, the winner of this one will go on for a title shot next week. Bate working on that arm of Alba Fyre. Tyler Hazard just in this wrestling match here. Both people just trying to work the holds, trying to get the upper advantage. Some classic mat wrestling going on in this one. There's a cover. Just a 1 count though. Tyler Bate kicking out. Misses the drop kick. Now Alba Fyre sent hard out of the ring. Bate trying to wrench that arm around. Extra pressure there as Larry has that count going. Trying to get the wrestlers back in the ring. Oh, gets Tyler Bate up, face first. Referee up to a 7 count. Up to an 8. Tyler Bate is down. Can he beat the count here? No, he can't. Here's your winner by count out, Alba Fyre. So Alba Fyre with the opportunity to face Miss Perfect for the NFHW Go title next week. But now we've got the NFHW champion El Gran Queso taking on Exodus. And Exodus towering over the champion. This is a non-title matchup. As Exodus, big slam there. Queso sent hard into the corner. Exodus, head of steam, drives that thigh into the face of El Gran Queso. And even though this is a non-title matchup, if Exodus can get a victory here, this is going to shoot him right to the top of the challengers. Oh, Queso up. But Queso on his feet brings Exodus off of the ropes. Hits that flapjack. I'm not sure Queso knew what he was going to do to follow that up. Runs through Exodus there. Beautiful moonsault. There's a cover. Just a 1 count though. Far from over this one. Oh, a big boot. Queso just eating that one. There's a cover by Exodus. Feet on the ropes. Oh, just a 2. Queso just managing to power out there. You can see El Gran Queso not happy about the way Exodus tried to get that victory. Gets Exodus up. Into the power slam. Realises he's too close to the ropes though. Cover. But not enough to keep the big man down for the 3. Gets Exodus up. Drives him into the floor. But again, just a 2 count. But that one definitely took the wind out of Exodus. Exodus fighting back. Sends Queso off the ropes. Big back body drop. Exodus with that nerve hold on, but too close to the ropes. The ropes, big boot. And El Gran Queso in trouble here. Referee getting in the way. Exodus just slowly walks over and boots Queso. powerbomb. And that is gonna be it.
Here is your
Snare. Snare in the ring attacking Queso. Of course, the Snare, the former champion. Where's this cage come from? Snare trapping Queso in a cage. We can't hang around much longer though. That is gonna be it for tonight. Make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the action here at NFHW.